Good evening. My name is Taylor Rosendorf. I'll be presenting to you my person of interest speech today. Have you ever heard of the mass murderer, James Holmes?
No. Please tell us about it.
Yes, ma'am. Just last year, I had to complete a research on events. His story stood out the most to me, tremendously for multiple reasons. James Holmes is a great example of how a complete normal person can lose their mind. Mr. Holmes began as a normal man and strived to be an upholding pillar in the community. From there, is now known today as a mass murderer. I want to begin by discussing the details of James Holmes. He began as a normal man. According to biography.com, he was born December 13th, 1987, in San Diego, California. He went to Westview High in Rancho Pensacola, California, in 2006. He lived with his mom, dad, and sister. In addition to being a normal man, he strived to be an upholding activist. He strived to be an upholding pillar in the community. According to the CNN, he attended the University of California, Riverside, and earned a BA in neuroscience. During the summer, he worked as a camp counselor for underprivileged children. Somewhere along the lines of James Holmes' life, he turned into something unknown to the people around him. James Holmes is now known to be a mass murderer. In July 2012, James Holmes went into California Cinema 16 and injured 70 people and killed 12. He was found wearing a full armor bodysuit and armed with guns, according to BBC. He dyed his hair with the intentions to look like the Joker, Batman's villain, in the movie that was starring that night. Any questions before I close?
Yeah, did he have any childhood symptoms of mental illness or anything like that? Anything that would have brought attention to this behavior first?
He did suffer from mental health issues, and he tried to commit suicide at age 11.
Did they have any notes of his childhood interests, activities, hobbies, sports?
Yes. According to thefamouspeople.com, he played soccer and ran cross country in high school.
Can you say he did have siblings?
Yes, a sister.
Were they close, or did you find any literature about their relationship?
I didn't find very much, but they were close as far as the relationship seemed. The sister actually stated that she felt that she was connected to him in multiple ways. That was just the best. She never seen it coming.
Interesting. And what happened after the sentencing, or has it gone through trial yet?
It has went through trial. He attempted to submit what it's called a court appeal, basically, to challenge the courts for a psychotic break in order for him to avoid jail. The judge did deny the request, and he is now sentenced to jail, a life, actually, I believe it's 3 life sentences, to jail. So he is now in jail for the rest of his life. In closing, Holmes was drowning in psychotic thoughts that got the best of him. As you can see, James Holmes started off as a normal man and suddenly decided to walk into the movie theaters and create a crime. During college, James Holmes showed multiple signs of him having mental issues, but no one listened and tried to stop him. Due to his case, it moves me to try and help others. Thank you.